This is a dog who has been trained to detect cancer cells by sniffing biological samples of urine, sweat or breath. Cancer growth emanates volatiles from cancer cells, which can be found, for example, in urine, sweat or breath. Our noses aren't sophisticated enough to detect these volatiles. However, dogs have superhuman sense of smell, so they can. At the moment, the dog can express yes or no. For example, if he sits in front of the stand, it means that he has found some cancer cells. The program aims to understand the relation between animals and technology, to design technologies that can support animals in different ways, and to inform animal-centered research approaches to developing technology intended for them.
你这样叫它就叫了啊。嘿，嘿，飞，好，好，front, back, back. Back. No. Back. 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 No. Up.
Recently blood. The samples are donated by cancer patients.
This jar has the malignant cancer plasma, which is going into arm 10. So now I'm just going to go get Olin, and we'll be back, and we'll run Olin on the wheel.
Great, can't wait.
Absolutely.
He's ready to work.
He loves this game. Ready? With me? Wait. Seek. Yes, good boy.
The highly sensitive nano nose examines the urine probes of cancer patients, and the results are promising. In a few years, it might be possible to provide general practitioners with a small, easy and ready-to-use device which reliably shows whether the patient's urine is contaminated with cancer cells or not. So far, surgery...
So what made us think that dogs might be able to smell cancer? Well, the story started many years ago when the first anecdotal stories started to appear around the world, people reporting that they believed their pet dogs could smell cancer. So a cancer alert dog does not go and sit beside someone who has cancer. What these dogs are trained to do is to recognise the odour signature. This is the volatile pattern or smell that cancer cells give off in samples. So the dogs are trained to recognise and screen samples of either breath or urine, but they would never work by going up to a patient and sitting beside that patient. And this isn't science fiction. Since the 2004 study, there have already been 3 electronic nose systems designed, stemming from the work of the dogs, which have indicated that this is a true possibility. In the shorter term, dogs can help by offering second-line screening. So for cancers that are particularly difficult to identify, for example prostate cancer in men, the current test, PSA blood test, has a 75% false positive rate, meaning that 3 in every 4 men who have a raised level in fact have not got cancer. The dogs could offer a service whereby they screen a urine sample from a man with a high PSA and giving an indication with a very low false positive rate of whether or not the man has a possibility of prostate cancer. The two tests combined would be much more reliable, give a much higher level of predictability, and therefore could save thousands of lives.